Hey everyone, it's Ree from Untamed Outlaws. Here is another recap video for you. I actually missed this one. It was before the war again with Sarong family. Don't know what I was thinking, but I missed it. So here it is. An easy victory for us, 59 to 33, one shy of the perfect war again. Just real quick, I don't know if they just weren't trying. They might have been a little outmatched. Their bases weren't very good, so they just left a lot of stars on the board. Didn't use a lot of attacks, so not really much of a challenge for us. They didn't even hit 19 and tanked on 20. So we three-starred everything except for number two here. Poor Tim got a 98%. So I will just go ahead and start showing you some attacks. Knit, this was the first one. He's a Town Hall 9.5, had to take on this Town Hall 11, even though you can see it's a pretty rushed Town Hall 11. He starts over there with a queen walk. His goal was he wanted to get the queen all the way in there to take out that eagle. So I don't think that he was actually planning on getting a 3-star, but he ended up pulling it off here. So we'll go ahead and watch it. Sends a baby dragon down at the bottom just to help with some of the buildings down there. Try to create a little bit of a funnel for the queen so she goes where he wants. So he gets the queen, draws the CC out. Was almost done with the eagle, but ended up taking the CC out first. Goes ahead and rages his queen, finishes that up, and then he's going to start the rest of his deployment there. Just starts the Valks over in at the side, so they're going to sweep through and then work their way up into that top compartment. He sent another group up there already. So the queen breaks through up there. The golem's up there doing some tanking for the few Valkyries that he has. The king goes in there again. He goes ahead and drops his last heal right there while the Valks are taking out the town hall and that one expo. And at this point, with the troops that he has left, and with the king doing some tanking for them, there's not much left for him to have to do. So, nice 3-star there by Knit. That was an accident. Let's see. So, Knit 3-starred 3. Next one we're going to show you here is Vader taking on number 4. This one I was showing you for a couple reasons. First, it was a 3-star, but Vader likes to tease me a little because I drop my quakes right at the first and he doesn't. And this one I'm just going to throw it back at him because there's a reason that I do it, and you'll see here in a second. So he pulled the CC out, kills them, gets everything going. He dropped a couple Valks just to help. Sends his king and queen in, drops all of his Valks, but they killed that cannon, and he was so late on the quakes that the Valks ended up trolling around. He only got 3 to go in there to the core where he wanted them to go. So he goes ahead and just starts sending some hogs in as the Valkyries are trolling around there. Drops a heal right there to help the Valks as they're breaking through the wall and for his hogs. It's another heal there that's going to help the Valkyries and the Hogs again. And then he's able to drop his last heal there that covers pretty much all of the defenses except for that wizard tower down there at the bottom. Let's go ahead and speed it up as he's just doing the rest of the cleanup. So I can guarantee you that that was not his plan, but he still ended up getting the 3-star. So good job to Vader. The next one here will be I taking on number 5. And like I had said I do, I drop the quakes right away because sometimes the raid gets going and there's just too much going on and you'll be late. So he did that first and then sent the hog in to pull out the CC. So I kind of had a little bit of the same trouble. He didn't quite create his funnel on this side. As you can see, I'm still having problems trying to get my drawing tool to work. So they trolled around. Some of them went in, and then he started sending his hogs in. Hits a double bomb, so he loses most of his hogs, but he drops a heal there, still has a couple left, and a couple Valkyries that benefit from it, but he only had a few defenses left, so he was okay. Still had a lot of troops left on the board to get the 3-star, so good job to I. He also 3-starred number 6. So I'm going to move on to some Town Hall 8 attacks now. So this first one here, Ninja Dog jumping up 7 spots. So nice choice. He used a giant to pull out the CC there. Drops his CC Valkyries right up at the corner so they go right in, and then does a 2-finger drop on all of his hogs. First heal spell right away since there's a lot of defenses right there. Wisely ignores some of the hogs that drifted off, doesn't heal them. I know that's something people have difficulty with if they're hog split. They don't know which ones to heal and which to leave alone. And the main thing is just to stay with your main pack. Sets off a double bomb there, but I think he only lost 1, maybe 2 hogs because it was just kind of trickling in on him. And that is pretty much it for this base. Just pretty much crushed it. Went right through there. So good job to Ninja Dog, basically with a solid go-ho, just brought some Valkyries in his CC. Next one here, I'm going to show, I think This was mine, Turtle Man. So this is kind of an example of what I said. They didn't have the best bases. I mean, I don't really know what they're trying to do with this base. So, but ended up having to use two hogs to get the CC out, pull it down where I wanted it, and drop my golems in and the poison, and then just send the wizards in to create the funnel. I made sure and dropped my Valkyries up just a little high because I didn't want them to come down here. And so they went right in there. And then I started sending some hogs in to help them out. So that way the heal spell benefits the hogs and the Valkyries. I also hate bases like this because it's so far for the troops to travel since you have to do it on the outside. So the one heal left, dropped it right there where those wizard towers are, help a couple of the hogs there, and the Valkyries that are still left. I think I ended up losing all my Valks, yeah. So, but still had quite a few hogs left. The king and, oh, there's one CC Valk there on the right, and the wizard working their way around to get the rest of the buildings cleaned up. To get the 3-star. Next one here. I think this was his attack that I wanted to show. Yeah. So C3 again, another example. Not really sure about this base. Looks like they kind of just build the bases themselves, but they don't really know how to build the bases. So he sent his hog in to grab the CC. Sent the golem in right there. I think he was thinking he didn't really need to create that much of a funnel, but he ended up having, when he drops his Valkyries, they end up going around to the outside too. Oh, sorry about that. I had a big yawn. Instead of going through the wall, they worked their way around. Has a couple that go through and drops his CC Valk, so then they end up making it through. Heals them up there as the other Valkyries do go through a wall and start sending his hogs in. Just waiting on the last heal till he thinks that he needs it. Oh, that wasn't his last heal. He has one more. So a lot of buildings still left to clean up. Wizard hits that bomb there on the outside. Since the hogs went to the top, the king and the Valks went down to the bottom. I think they had, yeah, builder huts in the corner, but still able to get the 3-star in that kind of weird looking base there. And I think that was it for all I'm going to show you. So real quick, I'll just show you kind of our stats at this war. So Knit had a nice 6-star war. Poor Tim had that 98% on number 2, and then he also had a 99, so tough break for him. I also myself didn't have a very good war. Vader came close, also got stuck with a 94%. I 6-star, Jay 6-star, Isaac 6-star, Turtle 6-star, Time Lord 6-star, Tater pretty close, C3 6-star, Ninja also pretty close, Huck got a 6-star, Vic was close, and Snake got one. So, pretty good war for us, but wasn't really much of a challenge, like I said. So that is the end of that one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.